Ini dah ya orang jumpa pada woman. And we are at Guatemala, Kalawan. This is where they found Perak woman, and she's 8,000 years old. So she's about 3,000 years younger than Perak. So this is where they found her, and along with her possession like tools and stuff. Really amazing. And Perak woman, she was the only person found in this burial site. The only person found. Her skeleton very well preserved, 8,000 years old. And she was buried with a lot of her stuff, possessions, mostly tools that people used at the time. But it's kind of cool that she was the only person found in this site. She must have been a very important person, I mean, kind of like a princess maybe. And she's 8,000 years old. And it really proves that the history of Malaysia goes way back than what we thought originally.
Ini apa? Ulat Gonggong. This is ulat Gonggong. It's huge. So what untuk lah ini? What untuk lah?
Itu pas saya diruntuk. Oke, ini Peraknya punya tempat.
Torchlight.
Dia masuk dalam ini tak apa juga. Semua dia juga.
That is the cave where they found Perak man. Oh my god! Wah, tempat ini boleh tinggal orang now. This is quite huge. It's bigger than what I thought it would be.
So that's where they found Perak man, the complete skeleton that is 11,000 years old. That was the only skeleton found here. And he was about 154 centimeter high, and he's about 50 years old, which was like very, very old at the time. People only live until like in the 20s, so it's Paleolithic world. And his skeleton was of course 11,000 years old, they estimate. And when he was found, he was like crouched. His two legs was crouched outside. He was found with a lot of burial artifact as well. His hand was holding something as well. So they think he's someone who's important. Of course, was the biggest archaeological find here in Malaysia because no older bones or skeletons were found since then. And they're still excavating. Right, Alan? Dia orang masih carikan. So they're still excavating these caves, 65 of them, and only 9 of them have traces of human settlement. And there's still more to discover because there are so many other caves that hasn't been like properly excavated. It's quite a treacherous trail all the way up to see the burial place of Perak man. And one fun fact is, the museum is actually closed, but one fun fact is the Malaysian government actually gave Perak man an identity card. And all Malaysians has like 4 digits of identity card number, and his number was 001. And usually our birth date, the year of our birth usually is the first 2 digits. And Perak man's first digit, I think it's like -01 or something like that. Very interesting. And that makes him the oldest Malaysian ever lived that has a document, proper document that he exists as a Malaysian. And that's what the Malaysian government gave to Perak man. Super satisfying today. And I got so much out of this trip. You need permission to come in here. So you need a guide. You can't come here alone. You can DM me for Alan's contact. I think this is really. I think every Malaysian should come here and realize that our histories are not what we think they are. Thoroughly enjoy this experience. I hope you come here to Lenggong. There's lots of other activities. There are campsites, there are rivers where you can see all the nice waterfall, and not to mention hiking from Perak men's and Perak women's burial place as they goodbye to you and see you